Citizen and the Africa Youth and Energy Network are doing with the Sura campaign speaks directly to this. They are shining a light on the gap between what Africa could be generating and what Africa is receiving in terms of investment and infrastructure. Africa has 20% of the world's population, but receives only 2% of renewable energy investment. That imbalance is not just unjust, it is inefficient. It holds back global climate goals and it holds back African development. Sura is a call to action, not only for governments, but for development banks, private investors, philanthropies, and technical institutions to close that gap. But let me be clear, Africa's transition cannot simply be about building more megawatts. It must be about building more possibilities. It must be about people. It must be about communities. And it must be about justice.
We need to start thinking around creating a space where Africans are coming up with solutions for Africa and in Africa. For a very long time, we take up concept notes, we hire engineers, we hire consultants who are not African and don't understand the African context. You know, we've got people leading a lot of initiatives who don't even understand what it means to have load shedding, but they've got the key to the kingdom to unlock energy access in Africa. That is wrong. So we need to create those spaces where African are celebrated and African thoughts actually being prioritized.
The transition is disruptive, but in the disruption comes opportunity. And young people are the best place to see these opportunities effectively. What we need to see, is an environment and a system that really supports innovation. And here I feel we forget to talk about social protection at the end of the day. We always feel about social protection is here to protect, against risks, against shock. About you need, because you are without a job or without an income or without a livelihood, you need a social grant, and that is important to have that safety net. But actually, social protection plays another role. It enables one to take risks. It enables people to actually be entrepreneurs.
As a department and as a ministry, we have undertaken that within our 5-year term, we want 100% of people to have access to energy. Not 94%. It might be better than the rest of Africa, but it's not good enough for us. Because access to energy is about quality of life. It's about dignity. It's about children having opportunities. It's about kids having a properly cooked meal, which means that we don't have stunting and we don't have malnutrition. The budget that was out last week, one of the reasons why our economy has grown for the first time in however many years is because we've had a stable electricity supply. That has created opportunities for businesses, but it's also created investor confidence. People trust us now to have a stable electricity supply, but that's not enough.